Get ready and learn easy. Welcome to Max channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello, welcome class. So in this video we are going to see chapter 2 polynomial. So this video is contains full of introduction of polynomial and what is polynomial and how many types of polynomial equations is there and how the polynomial equation is represented, their coefficient and coefficient of x square. These are all the things we are going to see. And before that, those who are all not subscribed to our channel, kindly please subscribe our channel. Okay, first polynomial. See, a polynomial is a mathematical expression which consists of two or more algebraic terms and combines the addition, subtractions or else multiplication with exponents. Okay, first let us take a expression of 3x cube minus 4x square plus 7x plus 18. We are now taken this 3 degree expression, exponents with of 3 degree. Now here these 3 4s are coefficients. See, this x cube is there, so 3 is there, so 3 is the coefficient of x cube and minus 4 is the coefficient of x square and the plus 7 is the coefficient of x, and the remaining this one which does not have the coefficient is called a constant. A constant is a thing which does not have a coefficient and it may be a real number. Okay, fine. Now this is 3 degree exponent. This exponent have power of 3, so this is 3 degree. This exponent have 2 means this is the variable. This variable is what we are mentioning, this variable with exponent 2. So this is a variable of exponent 2. This is the variable of exponent 1. Variables means value will change as per according to the equations. Now here x power 3 means the exponent. This is a exponent and variable which have the degree 3 and this is with the degree 2 and this is with the degree 1. Now this polynomial is classified into 3 types. First one is linear polynomial. So linear polynomial means it have a degree 1 and quadratic will have the degree 2 and the degree 3 which is having the degree 3 is called as a cubic polynomial. So if the degree of the exponent, the variable is 1, it is called linear polynomial. If the degree is 2 means then it is called as a quadratic polynomial, and if the degree is 3 means it is called as a cubic polynomial. Let us discuss here some of the examples of linear polynomial. You see here 2x minus 3, the x degree is 1 and the root 3 plus 5. So root 3x of plus 5, here the x degree is 1 and y plus root 2. So here we are taken the variable is x, here we are taken the variable is y. So variable may change as like x, y, z, or else they will take a, b, c. See, for a linear equation, what we mentioned that as ax plus b is a linear equation, right? So here the degree of x is 1, so we called as this the linear polynomial. Now here see x with the degree 1. So what are all the things, what are all the equations with the degree 1 means it is called as a linear polynomial equation. Hence they are telling that a polynomial of degree 1 is called linear polynomial. Now coming to quadratic polynomial have the degree 2. Now see, for example, here they are given 2x square plus 3x. Here we have the degree 2 and also degree 1 and here we have the degree 2 but the variable is y. So expression can be in the form of x or else y or else in the z, maybe the variables they will change as per the requirement or else in somewhat. So here the degree of x is 2. So these equations are called quadratic polynomial. Why? Because the degree of the exponents or the variables are 2. Now we know the quadratic equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So here the degree of x is what? 2. The highest degree is 2. If the highest degree is 2, it is called the quadratic polynomial. Now we have taken a polynomial of expression which is in the form of x. In the x, they are mentioning that ax square plus bx plus c, that is equal to 0. Here the value of a is never to be 0. If this value of a becomes 0, the whole part will become 0 and we have only bx plus c. So what happens if a becomes 0 means the equation will become bx plus c. This will give only a linear equation, linear polynomial. Why? Because the power of x is 1 only we have finally. So a polynomial quadratic polynomial will have in the form of x will have the value to be of a is present. So if the a is never to be 0 in the concept of quadratic polynomial. Now coming to cubic polynomial. In a cubic polynomial, if a degree is 3 means then it is called cubic polynomial. Some of the examples of 2 minus x cube. Here the degree is 3c and the root 2 x cube, degree is 3, so degree is 3. Here in this equation also we have the degree x cube and x square and 1. So the 3 degrees are present here. Now this is what a cubic polynomial. Now coming to the concept of zero of a polynomial. What is a zero of a polynomial means? If a polynomial equation, some equations is given, that is represented at a polynomial equation. If the polynomial equation comes 0 for a particular value we are substituting for x. Now consider here they are given that p of x is a polynomial equation, right? So polynomial is expressed as p of x. So this p of x is taken as the equation x square minus 3x minus 4. So this is what a polynomial equation in terms of x. So that is mentioned as p of x. Suppose they used to give y square minus 3y minus 4 means it will be mentioned as p of y. If in the case the equation is in z square minus 3z minus 4 means we used to mention as p of z. So now the terms are related to x variable. We are mentioning the p of x. And if k is any real number, the k means if we are substituting the value for x, that is we are taken k. K is nothing but a real number. So we are taking a k. So if k value is 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe anything. So these numbers are commonly represented as k. This k is what? A real number. Suppose we are substituting k is any real number. Then value obtained by replacing x by k. What we are going to do? This x we are going to apply some value, some real numbers. That real numbers be represented as k. If we are replacing this x by k, p of x in, we are replacing this x by k, the equation becomes 0 means then it is called a 0 of a polynomial. Here we are replacing the x by k means it will become k square minus 3k minus 4. Suppose we are substituting the value of k somewhat something 1 or 2 or 3, then this whole equation becomes 0, then we are calling as the 0 of a polynomial. So now we are going to see an example for this 0 of a polynomial. So this is what the equation they are considered as polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus 3x minus 4. So this is a in the form of the degree 2, right? So this is a quadratic polynomial. Now at that instant we are going to apply for x is equal to minus 1 and for x is equal to 4. So what is that means? The x is equal to minus 1 and 4 means this is what k. Okay. Now for p of minus 1 we are going to substitute this x is minus 1. So p of x will become p of minus 1 and here x we are going to apply what? Minus 1. Minus 1 the whole square minus 3 into x we are going to apply minus 1. So minus 1 minus 4. Now the equation become minus 1 the whole square is 1. So minus into minus will become plus 3 minus 4. So 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 minus 4 will become 0. Now the polynomial equation will become 0. At what instant it becomes 0? If we apply x is equal to minus 1. Now if we apply x is equal to minus 1, the p of x is equal to 0. So this is called 0 of polynomial. So this equation p of x will become 0 when x is equal to minus 1. So this is what 0 of the polynomial. Some values we are substituting in that terms of x or else they are given y or else z. Then the polynomial equation will become 0. That is called 0 of a polynomial. So for similarly we are going to apply x is equal to 4 for this polynomial equation. Now x is equal to 4 means we are going to apply 4 for this one. So that will become 4 square minus 3 into x will be x. We are applying 4 minus 4. 4 square is 16 minus 3 into 4 will become minus 12 and minus 4. So here my 16 is there, minus 12 minus 4 will become minus 16. 16 minus 16 is 0. Now this polynomial becomes 0 at x is equal to 4, minus 4, right? So if generally what we are telling, if k is 0 of p of x is equal to ax plus b, what is that means? K is a 0 of p of x means, so for k we are substituting some values. Here if we are applying this x is k means this equation will become ak plus b. The total equation will become 0 if we are substituting some values for k means this is called 0 of a polynomial. So 0 of a polynomial, the k will be represented as minus of b by a. So 0 of a linear polynomial. This condition is for only 0 of a polynomial. 0 of a polynomial in the under the condition of linear polynomial equation. So linear equation is in the form of ax plus b, right? So if a linear equation is given ax plus b, then we are going to find the 0 of this equation means simply we can directly write as minus of b by a. That is what? Minus of constant term by coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is nothing but a. So if they are given a linear polynomial equation, we have to find 0 of the particular equation means we will directly tell that the equation is given, suppose 2x plus 3 means this is a linear polynomial equation. So in that condition, linear polynomial equation we have the 0 of this particular equation is mentioned as minus 3 by 2. What is that? The constant minus of constant term divided by coefficient of x. This proof we are going to see in an example with a graph. This is what geometrical meaning of zeros of a polynomial. So we had seen the linear equation is in the form of ax plus b, right? So we have to find the 0 for 0 of this linear equation means we have a equation in the type of ax plus b. Now we are taken the equation y is equal to 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3 means compare with this ax plus b. So okay, now it's look like a linear equation form. A linear equation is in the form of degree 1 ax plus b, right? Okay, so it's a form, we have the degree 1. This is what the equation of a linear, that is a straight line equation. Now here we are substituting values for x means we can able to get y, that will give coordinate. So if you are substituting for value of x, so if suppose x we are going to give 1, this will become 2 into 1 plus 3, this will become totally 5. So now we are getting the value of 5. If x is 1, we are getting the value 5. Similarly, if we are applying for any values of x, we can able to get the value of y. That is, we are getting coordinates 1 comma 5, 2 comma something, 3 comma something, like that coordinates. If we are mentioning the coordinate in the x-axis and y-axis, it will represent a straight line only. Now this is what a linear polynomial equation. And here if we substitute x is equal to minus 2, so here x is equal to minus 2, this will become y is equal to 2 into minus 2, that is minus 4 plus 3, y is equal to minus 1 here. Okay. Now, if x is equal to 2 means, then the equation will become y is equal to 2 into, here we are substituting 2, 2 into 2 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7. So now get the coordinates, right? If we are substituting x is equal to minus 2, we get y as minus 1. If we substitute x is equal to 2, now we are getting y is equal to 7. So these are the coordinates. X coordinate is minus 2, y coordinate is minus 1, x coordinate is 2, and y coordinate will become 7. Now applying this one in a graph, we are getting a linear graph, linear straight line graph. Okay, so this is x-axis, this is y-axis, these are all positive numbers 1 2 3 4 5, this is minus, this is plus positive of y, this is negative of y. Now we are applying this one in the graph to make a graph. So minus 2 comma minus 1, so minus 2 comma minus 1, so x will be minus 2 and y will be minus 1. Now here see, x is minus 2 here and y is minus 1 here. This is the point we are mentioning that. And second coordinate is 2 comma 7. So x is 2, y is 7. So x is 2, y is 7, meeting this point. So if we are joining these two plots means we are getting a linear. That equation is mentioning there y is equal to 2x plus 3. Now we have to find zero of this polynomial equation means the graph, the straight line which cuts x-axis particularly in the zero. So if this cuts x-axis means this is what the zero of the polynomial. See here -1 is there, here -2 is there, exactly it cuts the -3/2 comma 0. -3/2 means what does it mean? So 1 2s are 2 and 0.5. So minus of 1.5, exactly in between of -1 and 2. Now we are plotted only 2 points. After joining these, this graph will cut the x-axis in a point. That point is -3/2 comma 0. So here -3/2 means what? They are given y is equal to 2x plus 3. If we are going to find the zero of this equation means we already seen that zero of a linear, that is straight line equation, is always minus b by a for ax plus b. So this equation is in the form of ax plus b. So zero of a polynomial is minus of b by a, right? So zero of a polynomial we need to find means in the place of b we have 3, so minus b. So for this b we are substituting this 3, and a is what? 2. So minus of 3/2. See here, minus of 3/2. So that only they are directly telling. So from the graph they are extracted that for any straight line, that is a linear equation, zero of a polynomial is nothing but they are mentioning minus of b by a. So in that case, if any polynomial equation they are given is in the form of, suppose they are given 5x plus 3 is equal to 0 means, or else y they are mentioning, this is what the equation they had given. They are going to tell us to find what is the zero of this equation means, zero of this polynomial. Now we have to make a look into that. So what is the equation is? The equation is in the form of ax plus b is equal to, right? So ax plus b, this equation is in the form of ax plus b means what? It's a linear. So if it is linear means we directly tells us the zero of this equation is minus of b by a. In the place of b we have 3. So minus of 3 divided by, in the place of a we have 5. So this is what the zero of the given polynomial equation. That's it. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our channel. மறக்காமல் நம்ம சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. அண்ட் உங்களுடைய கமெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் கொஷின்ஸை மறக்காமல் கமெண்ட் பாக்ஸில் மென்ஷன் பண்ணுங்கள். தேங்க்யூ.